Okay, the stream has started, so if you guys want to have a discussion about the previous session, you can do so. We'll start in a moment.
And you wanna do a brief recap?
So, mm,
Yes, please.
yeah, we got captured as far as I remember.
Captured again.
So I guess in the previous session, after we went back to Waterdeep, we found out that Volo is assassinated, and we got framed by uh guards. Lucy, if I'm not mistaken, right? Then,
Yep, let's see.
yeah, after that, we went to the town square, and then we found out another magistrate is willing to waive off the penalties if we do a favor.
And from what he said, it seems that we need to retrieve something.
Yes, I think that's about it. From where we were left, more from before, but I guess that's the most recent one.
Adam is missing.
In terms of discussion, it's whether or not that Wolo actually died, and whether or not we'll actually make it out alive even after we do this new job.
Why are we still cursed?
You're not cursed.
The brand is, maybe it's there, but you're not cursed anymore. As in, like, you won't die.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't a curse. Yes, it's a brand.
It's a tattoo now, a tattoo that you never wanted.
Hey, free tattoo.
My speculation is Volo was just a front man. The real mastermind is somewhere else.
So you're saying he faked his death?
Not fake
No.
his death. I said a front man, the fall guy.
Oh, I see.
And from as far as our understanding, it seems that these are all just political games. Just power want to power the other factions and all that, according to the different magistrate.
I'm placing my bets on Adam for now, that is.
Oh yeah, we forgot there's Adam. I forgot there's Adam.
My bet on the carriage driver.
I call dibs on Volo.
I
He has
can't believe
a body double.
Wait, was his name Steve?
what happened to the stream.
I
Oh.
read because he vented.
Pause chant.
Hold on. Still setting up something. There we go. Now you guys can connect. Okay, last where we left off. Hold on. Let me prepare my dice.
Let me prepare my D&D Beyond.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so where we left off, all of you have completed your mission in finding Mirabelle in the small town of Thornhold. There, where you met and investigate multiple people, and you finally found a secret entrance in the middle of the city. By what looks of it is the statue. of an old dwarven king. By midnight, all of you manage to find a secret passage, and it opens up as the moon shines on the water itself as you venture your way into the dungeon, maneuvering across different traps and also encountering multiple monsters. You finally meet Mirabelle suspiciously in front of a cauldron that is lighting up with a floor full of some kind of writings. And there you encounter a monster, a giant monster, that attacked all of you. And after you manage to take down this monster, the party started questioning Mirabelle regarding her whereabouts and what she did and whether she is good, evil, or whatnot. So, as you managed to escape, as the place was rigged with explosive, you managed to rest at the inn where you decided to talk to each other and discuss what happened throughout the years and how are all of you together now. And by morning, you finally reach Waterdeep. Before entering the city, all of you, except for Mirabelle, are experiencing excruciating pain that you could barely handle as the mark is burning up on your hand. Before you could do anything, suddenly the pain subside and you manage to enter the city. The moment you reach the hideout to meet Volo and deliver Mirabelle, you were met with a sudden surprise where you found the body of Volo lying there on his table full of blood. And before you could react and do anything, the guards of the city arrived and put all of you in chains. And Commander Lucy, as you guys know, is putting all of you under arrest, and there will be a trial for the murder of a magistrate in the city of Waterdeep. And that is when all of you were stopped by a nobleman, where he took over from Commander Lucy and decided to escort all of you to his mansion and give you a proposition to delay the trial as long as he can, as long as you do a favor for him, and all of you will have time to investigate and prove your innocence. And that is where we left off, and that is where we're going to start. Victoro Castellanter is looking at all of you with excitement, as all of you are confused about his proposition. So, I propose we have a heist of some sort to steal the valuable dragons in the city, in the largest bank ever built. So, what say you?
I look towards the other party and lock eyes to him and say, well, if this helps us clear our name, then so be it.
Oh, don't be mistaken. I will help you buy more time, but you still have to investigate who murdered the magistrate. After all, I can only do so much.
How much time are we talking about here?
The best I can do, if you manage to do this for me, I can give you about 1 week's time before the trial begins.
Hmm. I guess that should suffice.
Mm-hmm. And what about the rest of you?
Well, it's not like we have much choice, unfortunately.
So are we all in agreement?
I
Guess you'll have to do it.
Yes.
Yep. No other choices. We are the
Well,
one who is in shackle, not you.
well, it is still up to you
So
whether you want the trial to
yeah.
be sooner or you want it to be later. I'm giving you a choice here.
What is it that we need to do? Steal something?
Hmm.
He
Uh,
mentions of the bank. What is this bank exactly?
It is one of the largest bank in Waterdeep, the most prestige, and it kept treasures from all over the region. It is the largest bank and it is the most exclusive. Only those who are deemed worthy can invest in this bank and put their wealth into it. What I need you to do is break into the bank, open the open the vault, and steal the dragons there, and
Well,
bring it to me.
well, for one, you don't look like a person that is in need of money. I mean, looking at the place of where you live, I mean, you see, it seems pretty luxurious.
That is a good question, little man. So, as I was saying, I do not really need the dragon per se. I am a collector of sorts. There's something within the vault that I need, and I probably have the means through all of you to get it. As you can see, as he points out throughout his mansion, he has a lot of collectibles. You can see statues, chairs, even trees planted inside the mansion. You don't see anywhere else. You can tell that this person collects a lot of rare artifacts or rare objects around the world. And he began to point towards the chair and above it. My most prized possession that I have gotten from an auction way back in. Where was it? Oh yes, Baldur's Gate. So, that portrait on the wall is a rare painting of an interpretation of what would people assume to be Asmodeus, the ruler of the nine hells, the king of all devils, the strongest deity of them all. As you inspect closer to the image, you can see a very menacing being looking down upon what seems to be creatures from this realm being tortured and burned and staked alive. It is a very unnerving image, but he kept it in the middle of his mansion, just above his throne. Yes, I am a collector of sort. Moments later, you see steps going down the stairs. It has a sharp noise, and as the person ascends, do we have a guest, dear? Who is it this time you have invited to the mansion? Oh, dear, you're awake. Yes, this is my guest. Yes, we will be working on a project together to um, uh, make the city more prosperous. Yes, yes. Isn't that right, lads?
Yeah,
Hadron just
Yes.
bows.
equality.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
yes. We'll be working with the Lord here to do a bit of service to the community.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. As they say, yes, we are doing community service, yes, for the people, for the betterment of all the people. As he raises his cane and he gestures at all of you. All of you notice that the cane in his hand has a unique glow to it, almost mesmerizing. Perception check for everybody. Vice, your volume is very low, by the way.
Leon 5.
The fire got a net one.
Same, got a net one. Nice.
Maribel, nat 20.
I got 20, but not net.
Infant got 6.
Rikudo got 22.
Okay, not bad. So all of you manage to inspect closer as he swing it towards you. You see a ruby gem in the middle, at the center, with silver engraving all around it. What looks to be like creatures crawling up to the gem itself. It is very unnerving, but at the same time, it's very unique. There's something mesmerizing about it. Ah, yes, so dear, there's nothing to be worried about. We're doing nothing suspicious of some sort. Yes, yes, yes. As you see, the lady frowns as she looks at her husband. She holds her cup up as she scoffs, and she threw the cup towards him, and the wine spilled all over his face and all over his clothing. As she walks away in disgust. Well, what a turn of events, eh, lads?
Oh, does she not know of this matter?
Well, she hardly knows anything as she mostly stays in her room all day. Anyways, back to the matter at hand. I will only give you 1 week starting from today, and all of you in the meantime have to plan around breaking into the bank and steal the dragons within. I suggest you find information haste regarding the layout of the bank itself. But in the meantime, I suggest some of you investigate the murder of the magistrate Volo at the same time, so that way none of you will waste any time in this week.
Well, we thank you for your consideration on this matter.
Yes, yes, you are most welcome. I'll do what I can as long as you keep your end of the deal. 1 week starting from, I would say, tomorrow morning. And then you have 7 days from then. I hope to hear from all of you. There's a nearby tavern where you can lay rest. It's quite late. I suggest you take rest there.
Who should we approach to know about this bank you're talking about?
Well, there are a lot of people in the city that knows regarding the layout of the bank. You just have to find them. If you are resourceful enough, as the rumor says you are, Savior of Andalin, then you may just find the information you need by just asking around. After all, your reputation exceeds all of you.
How do you expect us to rob this bank with high chance of getting this dragon of yours if you can't even tell us anything, any sort of hints?
Well, I don't see how that is my problem at the moment. I suggest you make haste and find as much information if you value your lives.
I am quite curious, however, if we were seen robbing the bank, wouldn't that somehow taint your reputation since you're relevant to us now?
Oh, I have no connection to any of you whatsoever. I suggest you do it discreetly. However, if you are caught, if you are exposed or in any way known to the public, I will deny every single connection that I have or will have with any of you. And who would they believe? A word of a magistrate respectable in the city, or just some ruffians from outside town?
What?
Mm.
What? But you just call us famous people. We are a bunch of ruffians now in this town.
Yes, not many have heard of your stories, but however, those who need to know understand what has been gone down up north.
Are there any particular items that you interest in the bank?
Um, Not anything particular yet. I have not seen within the bank myself. However, I suggest you take everything with you.
Everything.
Everything. Oh, before you take your leave, this might help you in some way. He dangles two sack of bag with a gem in the middle. The two sack of bag looks familiar. It looks something like one of you or any of you had before. It looks what seems to be a bag of holding, but tempered in some way.
Who would be holding it?
You can discuss among yourself.
Who wants to hold it? One of
Who
you.
Sure.
who wants to go for the bang heist? Who wants to
Yeah,
investigate for the murder?
maybe one should go for the, we should separate it between the teams.
Or you can carry it first and discuss in the tavern.
Very well.
I'll
Yeah.
take the
Yeah,
back.
let's
Are
just
we still in chain?
No, all of you are. The shackle is removed.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
All of you look beaten up, so I suggest you go to the tavern, discuss among yourself, and get a good rest. Tomorrow is a big day after all. You gotta start investigating the murder of the magistrate and also get me my dragons.
It will be done.
Uh,
I just hope the tavern owner here wouldn't rat us out.
well, if you are discreet enough and if you have enough dragons to keep mouth shut, then there shouldn't be any problem. That's all the advice I can give you. Other than that, this is on you now.
mm,
Yeah, well, this isn't the worst of the things that we have after coming here.
Mm-hmm.
So shall we be off?
I
let's go.
Let's
Yes,
go.
we shall.
Let's go.
Uh,
Mirabelle exits the.
did
Okay.
I get have the bag?
No, it's a party inventory.
Oh, okay.
Until you guys decide, then yes.
Okay. Um,
Okay, okay, okay.
as I walk out, the ruby on his cane, does it resemble the one on the dagger on top of Volvo?
Volo.
Volo.
Not that you recall. This one gives off an eerie shine. Compared to the dagger on Volo's back, that mostly looks to be just decorations.
Okay.
As all of you exit the mansion, you finally reach the streets where you are looking for a nearby tavern to lay rest for the night.
Is this a tavern that
Oh,
I am
Sala.
familiar with?
Um, as far as you can tell, Wolf, do a history check.
Yeah, I wonder if it's the same tavern I visited a few days ago.
Oof, that's bad. Four.
Okay. Um, no, it does not look recognizable. And Alderon, it is not the same tavern that you've been to. This looks more homely. The tavern itself um looks very welcoming. So, would you proceed going inside?
I I lead the team inside the tavern.
Okay. So, as you push open the door, you are there's a scenery here. Everything is quite low. The table, the chairs, and the bar table itself. And you see a lot of people here from different races, different heights, different ages, just drinking, laughing, playing music, and whatnot.
So just we keep low during this 1 week.
As all of you are entering the tavern, you hear a voice at the side. Hi! Welcome! Have a seat! If you can find an empty seat, please sit down. I'll be there with you soon.
Thank you, Miss.
Oh, my name's Maddie.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, please. Have a seat, have a seat. Anywhere. On the table, at the counter, at the bar,
Is
and
there?
I'll be
Uh,
there with you.
I'll be sitting on the corner, the table on the corner, if it's free.
I will follow Leon on this.
I hope the table is big enough for all of us, so I'm following.
You found a rectangular table just enough for the seven of you to sit down. As you sat down at the corner, you notice that it is quite the environment itself. It's everything about this tavern or inn/inn looks very, very welcoming and homely. It's quite a change from the usual place that you've been to, which is very rundown and full of ruffians and people who are drunk.
Well, I've never expected this kind of environment.
It is very quaint and rustic. I do love it. Uh, but we come on, sit.
Yeah,
That
we didn't say.
well, today has been quite eventful, I might say.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh,
Definitely eventful.
So I ask you all this: how should we proceed?
Well, as the man suggests, we split into two. One goes to the one research about the bank, and the other investigate the murder.
Might since we are 7 people here, might I suggest a split between a four and a three?
Uh,
Four researching the bank, and three on the murder.
Sounds like a good idea. Mirabel, I remember we were like sneaking around in Noman Guard, and I noticed that you were gone very fast. I assume you're gonna be on the heist team.
I
Personally,
I would assume, yeah, if you guys don't mind. I feel like I might know a thing or two here.
but an individual of your intellect might be suitable in investigating our predicament.
Well,
Mirabelle?
are you not intellectual yourself, Prophet?
Ha! Uh, are you jesting?
Well, seeing as how I am what you need, I guess I'll be also in the investigating team.
Mirabelle, perception check.
That's a nat one.
That's a net one. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than the people drinking, clanking glasses, music playing in the background. Moments later, you see Maddie approaching your table. Hi, so, what will you be having tonight?
What can I get?
Sorry? Didn't quite catch that.
Uh, do you perhaps have any good dishes specialty of this tavern?
Oh, we have lots of specialties. Is there any particular flavor or taste you have in mind?
Could there be a mix of savory and sweet?
Oh, coming right up.
Oh,
She
Maddie, could I get a bowl of chowder, onion chowder, and a glass of warm milk, please? Also, thank you.
will do, will do. And the rest of you?
anything spice.
Some meatloaf would be great.
Anything
Right.
that's ready for dinner.
Coming right up. As she puts down her tray, you see her snap her finger, and you see a spark of some kind, purplish in color, as you see a smoke of bluish cyan color coming out from the kitchen. You start to see plates flying in the air, coming towards your table. As the things that you thought you ordered inside your head manifest in front of you, it looks like how you would imagine how you would like to have dinner right now. There! I hope you enjoy your meal. If there's anything, I'm just right around the corner.
Miss Maddie, do you have
Yes.
something that would warm the body? Something hot.
Ah, yes. Um, we call it the breath of the dragon. Let me get it for you. It's quite hard and it's quite strong, so I suggest drink it moderately.
Sounds like our friend here.
Give me one also.
Coming right up. As she went back towards the bar, she starts making drinks, and you start to notice a individual just at the corner looking at all of you with a huge, huge frown. What
Do we
seems to
recognize him?
be not really, but you notice that she's quite short for most of you. For Alderon and for Wolf, this is the same height as you, and you know that this person is a gnome. This person keeps staring at all of you sitting down at the table.
Well, someone's in a bad mood.
Well, here are your drinks. It is now ready. Please drink it slowly.
Are you are you challenging me?
Thank you, Maggie.
Yes, you're welcome. If there's anything, just let me know.
Doron, you're not going to order something?
No, no.
What, going on a diet?
I will remain silent.
Aldoron, do you know that person looking at us?
Huh? No clue.
Or are you just uncomfortable of of that person's gaze?
Oh, someone is shy from being looked at. I see.
The- Ugh. I have no idea who this gnome is that's staring at us, but I will. You guys are asking me to stare back, so I will stare intently back to this person.
Are you staring back at this person?
Yep, with my pupils like
Predator
eyes
eye.
wide open.
Alright, so this person approached you, getting closer and closer. This person is now exactly in front of you as you are staring her in the eye. This person, okay, dex saving throw.
To who?
Alderon.
What the?
Whoa.
Oh,
That is a 17.
17. Alright, as she threw a punch towards you, you managed to duck behind, and she slams her fist on the table. Awfully rude of you, ain't all of you, huh?
And how
Come in
awfully
here.
rude of you to stare at us from a distance. You know, if you do
Come
that back in my
into
village.
coming into my bar, not greeting me, and not asking for my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that what you're supposed to approach us?
Don't you know whose establishment this is?
I'm guessing that would be you. Well,
Correct.
I don't feel as welcome now that you mention it.
Mm-hmm. Well, rude people like you are not welcome here.
Well, my very ruffian companion here to say, we had a rough day today. If you can give us a moment of respite, then and we would try to make amends here. My name is Maribel, and yours is
Corwin. Betna Corwin.
Miss Betna.
Mm-hmm. Well, all of you better behave tonight. If not, I will have to kick all of you out. Oh, I will give you something to rest about. I'm sorry. Yes. This is Bethna Corwin. Yes, all of you. She's the owner. I forgot to introduce you to her. I'm sorry. I forgot. As she scoffs, and she went away. Oh, Sala. There we go.
Oh,
do you know him,
that's a
Aldron?
5 out
Or
of 10.
I'm sorry about
Just
that.
because she's short doesn't mean I know all the short people in the world.
Says the shorty.
Well, she is in a bit of a mood right now because the establishment itself has been getting a lot of strange visitors lately.
I see. Of what kind?
Hmm.
How could her establishment not gain such attention? It's so warm and cozy here. We totally didn't see the sign. We totally didn't know the people in the room.
Well, it wasn't always like this. There used to be more people here. It used to
It
be more
just sucks
lively.
you in the tavern itself.
Well, it used to be more lively before strange people started coming in and making trouble. I don't think they're local. However, they are wearing armors I never recognized. They don't look like the city guards.
Uh, how
Tell me,
many days ago?
tell me more about this.
Well, they wear shiny silver-plated armor. However, they have red banners all over them with a golden lion symbol, I think.
Where were they?
Well, they came into this bar a few days ago and they made trouble, and Betana did not like that a lot because they caused a lot of damage to her tavern. And she's very weary of
Yeah,
people visiting, especially when you're not local.
Um, where's Beth now?
understandable.
I might need to talk.
Her having that kind of.
Well,
Oh,
she's just right over there by the bar counter. Yes,
How many nights before when they arrive again?
just a few nights ago, about 2 days.
It's when we arrive here.
Should I call her here for you, or do you want to go there?
I'll I'll come over. I'll come over.
Please, please be careful. She doesn't mean any harm.
No
It's
worries.
understandable that she feel agitated after that kind of incident. Yeah, some tavern goers just behave that way.
I hope all of you would behave. If not, then I have to kick all of you out. As she smiles and there's a sparkle.
Speaking of lively tavern, I pat
Charming.
Sapphire's back. We have a bard over here. Why don't you liven the place up?
Oh yeah, some piece of music. Peace, I hope.
Lol.
So, Wolf, are you approaching Bethna?
I also nudged to Alderon. Alderon, I think it might be wise to just say that you're sorry. Maybe even if you don't mean it. We don't want to get kicked out and get caught again.
Do I hear this?
You're
I
within the vicinity, yeah.
Well, yeah, Mirabelle's right. You wanna come with?
Fine, I guess.
Okay. Um, this is gonna look weird, but I guess we're gonna hold off the discussion for later on.
It's it's
we'll wait
better.
until you're back. In the meantime, we're just gonna eat our dinner for now.
It's better when we're inside the room because any slip up might trigger someone.
I don't think that would be a wise idea, Rikudo. Right now, discussion of executing a plan is better to do now rather than when the timer starts tomorrow.
St-
So,
So, Alderon and Wolf will be approaching the bar counter.
yes, we will be approaching Beth now.
What do you want?
Well, I don't think I've introduced myself. Um, my name is Wolf,
That's an odd
and
name.
yeah, well, it's a nickname. And
Aren't you a gnome yourself?
yeah, I am. Um,
Odd.
yeah, well, it is what it is. It's what I was called back in my village.
I've never seen a forest gnome travel this far off from their own homeland.
I I, I have my reasons, and
As do I.
Yeah,
Elderon, ma'am. I apologize for my sudden outburst previously.
Hmm, very rude of you.
yeah, like our friend Mirabelle said, we have a rough day, but um, your tavern is very welcoming and very, very warm. It's something that we did not definitely expect from around here.
Well, it used to be more welcoming before the incident happened, and it's because of people like them. She pointed out towards the table where all of you sat before, and she pointed out somebody on the table.
E
Where is he pointing at? Where is
who
she pointing at?
who exactly?
Wait, a specific person?
The person with the armor and the beard.
Oh, you mean, oh, that's our friend Leon. He's not a really rowdy person. He's a very, very quiet, calm, and collected
Well,
person.
anybody in uniform with an insignia are troublemakers.
Uh,
Yeah.
this incident of yours. What is this incident you're talking about?
Well, a few nights ago, a band of mercenaries came into my homely tavern and they decided to kick everybody out and they drank all of my ale and they decided to destroy my property and ruin the rooms inside this inn. And my reputation went to shit the moment they got out because of that. Nobody, everybody is afraid to go to my tavern.
Ooh, that's too bad. Who are
Well,
these nobodies?
I have no clue. All I know is they wear very shiny armor with a red banner and a golden lion symbol.
well, I don't think we could help you with your reputation. However, we might be able to do something for those men.
Yes, perhaps. I
Possibly
did
our mine.
hear something about a bank of some sort.
Well,
Huh, interesting to
forgive,
know.
yeah, forgive me about this. A bank?
Yes, they were discussing something about a bank when they were drunk. I have no idea what they were talking about. They were celebrating about something.
That is quite interesting.
Wolf is at this moment is trying to contain his his anger.
Would it help if you could
Man,
remember the specific
You're
details?
not there, Z.
Yeah, Zephyr, you're not there.
Alderon
You're not
would like
there.
to continue like hmm, this bank. You happen to know which bank they're talking about?
I have no clue. And I don't care. I just want them all of them out.
Are they not out? Are they still in the tavern?
They are not in this tavern, but they are still in the city.
Do you happen to know where they are last seen?
In my inn, as I said. That was the
When did
last time I saw them.
when did they leave?
The next day,
And this happened yesterday, I suppose.
it happened 2 nights ago. They left the next day.
Is their room still ransacked or everything? Like, is it still destroyed, not cleaned up?
If it not for Maddie, this tavern would not look as it is now, a few days ago.
So, here's the thing. I'm out to find these nights as well for my personal reasons, and it would help me very much if you share you sharing me this information. That is,
Well, I don't got any more information regarding about them.
well, thank you nonetheless, and I believe we are done here. Isn't that
Go
right?
along now, just keep your friend in check. As long as there's nothing going on, everything should be fine.
No
Going
worries.
along now. I'm a bit
May
busy.
yeah, may your fortune flourish.
Yep. Elderon waves his hand to signal off this talk and proceeds to go back to the table.
Just proceeding to the table with a serious, frustrated face.
You are now at the table.
you are you
Mm, this
are you
soup is delicious. How about yours, Rikudo? Oh, Alderon, Wolf. I'm guessing everything was alright?
Everything is not
Hmm.
alright. It's
Your
them.
face all wrinkly and sallow.
Everything doesn't feel Gucci,
It's
fam.
them.
I mean, man, we have to get get a heist on the bank, and we have to solve who killed Volo. There's a lot to take in. Is that beer?
I believe that's yours.
All right.
Alderon just chugs it till its last drop. Ah.
slow down now?
Do you think we can stay here for the night?
We should.
Well, she says as long as it's not making trouble, should be fine. Apparently, a group of knights have disturbed her reputation, so she doesn't feel welcome after that. This happened 2 nights ago.
When
It
we
was
arrive,
atrocious.
when
It
we
was
arrive,
atrocious
girl,
again.
Was that the reason why she pointed at me?
I wanna scan at Leon and look for an insignia just in case.
You do see an insignia on his armor. He's not wearing the same armor he did back when you met him a year ago.
Hmm. Yes, there might be something we need to talk about to you, Leon. So she mentioned a group of knights that happened to break in and disturb his her tavern 2 nights ago. Something of I'll just tell them the description of the knights Lactaros, just to simplify. Do you guys happen to know who these people are?
I have no clue.
Leon and Wolf, all of you actually, should know.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
as
it's
Wolf
the
said.
Strauss. God
It's the
damn it! How
Strauss.
could you forget,
Oh
Aldron?
my, I know you never
It's
know.
I
Veneer.
Just
know.
with something else.
I remember. I always remember. Do you guys forget why I went to venture in the first place? It's to kill them. So I'm changing my plans. I'm no longer on the investigation team. I'm gonna go to the bank and I'm gonna kill them
Whoa,
because
whoa.
because the because Bethna said they were talking about a bank, so I'm assuming they are involved. They either hold the information that we have and we're gonna kill the information out of them, or if they're the security guards over there and we're still gonna kill them either way. So I'm going.
Or I think
Well,
we'll need another beer for
You're
this.
not.
Wolf,
You can't be sure that they are at the bank because bank is not a place to stay.
um,
Well,
We have
it's
to
a place to
find them
guard.
first.
Wolf,
No, fair
please
point.
calm down. We don't want to make too much of a notoriety when we are good. We're trying to keep on down low.
Uh, my apologies. You're right.
I mean, considering my presence here has riled up Miss Corwin, Betha Corwin.
Bethna, Corwin.
Okay, Bethna Corwin.
You see at the table as you glance, she is still staring at you, and she points two finger towards her eye and towards you. She's watching you.
Wave,
Hi, Batna.
wave your hands. Oh, that works too.
Well, back to the matter of hand. We have yet to discuss the how we should approach this. As I said before, maybe we can go a split between 4 to 3.
I make a suggestion. Four people will investigate and make a preparation for the heists, while the three people will investigate the incident. Later on, when the day of the heist itself, all of us can be ready.
Oh, yeah, exactly what I've said before. Maybe m- meet up a couple days before just to iron out of our planning, just to make sure everybody's okay on how we should execute this.
Well
And
then,
Say setting up something this grand, we need to do a lot of planning. So let's say how many days are we gonna take in the planning process, and how many days do we get to rehearse this?
Well,
Oh wait,
if we can get everything done by the first day, then that would be a miracle, and that will be very, very favored.
I say maximum five.
ooh, planning out
Five.
for this is
Is
the performance is gonna be epic.
As all of you are discussing, you notice a chair grinding against the flooring. You hear the sound of it as a person is standing up. You see this person. You didn't realize this person before until the noise was made, and this person is tapping his pipe as he was finishing smoking into his cup. And this person, covered in cloak, walks away and exits the tavern.
Rikudo would like to memorize the person.
Other than the cloak, you don't recognize anything else. He's covered in cloak, full body and face.
Holds a pipe.
alright, we might want to keep it down. Uh,
Ah, so I shall be part of the investigation for the bank. How about the rest of you?
then I suppose I will be investigating the incident.
I shall follow Mirabelle.
Hmm, I prefer going incidents because I'm not that stealthy enough due to my yeah.
Oh, we like you. It's not your appearance, Rikudo.
Wolf, Alderon, Zephyr.
Hmm. You say what is gonna be one last grand performance before our inanimate death? So I'll be joining on the heist, I guess. One last performance.
Wolf said he will be at the bank.
Well, someone's gonna keep him in touch. I'll join the bank, I guess. Definitely not having any problems with this.
So 5 people on the bank and 2 people only in the incident.
Wolf is following the bank. Wolf, are you joining the bank group?
He's AFK at the moment, and he said, yeah, he'll join the bank.
Okay.
5-2 split then. Should be fine.
So, are you finalizing with this?
Yep.
Because
I
for the
mean,
bang, it requires stealth. For investigation, it requires information. Do you need more people for stealth, or do you need more people for information?
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
change to the incident. I'll go for investigate.
we can just switch, right?
You gotta decide. It's up to you guys.
I'll just investigate the incident.
You gotta talk to your party,
Okay, guys. So me,
and you gotta understand the members you are bringing. Is it wise to bring for stealth? Is it wise to bring for investigation? How do your character feel?
Um, I point out that would put it two-person on incident. Would someone else care to join?
then
Well,
I would go. Then I shall join both of you to the incident.
So Leon, Prophet, and Rikudo shall investigate the incident, and the rest shall be joining the heist.
Wait, is three brains enough to investigate that?
I mean, we don't need to get a crowd s- searching for the truth, or else we might get some get some uh
Attention.
tension. Yes.
Should
Wait.
You also don't need a crowd to sneak into a bank.
Yeah, Alderon, you sure you wanna sneak? You don't look like the sneaky type.
I mean, with your big bones, are you able to move like tiny mouse here?
Well, these things
Well,
are not in my favor, so I have no other choice.
well, the choice is yours. You don't have to sneak in. You can help us from the outside.
Yeah,
I
I can
might
do that.
say we might encounter some ruffian people while we investigate the incident, so I'm going to need help on that.
Well, I'll just be the plan D, I say. If all else fails, I
Oh,
have
You'll
my
you'll
axe with
bring
me.
the D.
Prophet, Rikudo,
Plan dwarf.
Leon. Um, since you guys are researching about the incident, do take note that the guards might also conduct their own investigation. Just bear in mind not to get caught, okay?
I Oh yeah. For the four of you, I suggest bringing an item for the bank, ropes, anything, crowbar, just to easy make break.
Yeah, well, we're gonna need that bag.
Okay, how would you know this, Rikudo?
It's a crowbar.
Oh, okay.
How,
Uh,
it's not the crowbar. How would you know how to break into a bank?
uh,
Have
I
you
built
done this before?
I built traps, so yeah.
Nah, that's not the same.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well,
This is a building of security. How do you know how to, enter?
Redcon, Redcon.
He
I
has
mean,
watched it on the interdimensional cable.
I mean, if I remember from my previous infiltration, if it's something that involves the Strauss again, there's gonna be a lot of locks. That's what I'm gonna remember.
Speaking of which, what were the bags that the guy gave us?
Uh, here, who has it just right now?
It's a party inventory. You can distribute.
Well, Ken's, well, we'll put the two bags on the table.
I take it and investigate it.
How are you investigating it?
Look at the gem and probably how it is inside. I guess does it have the same property as a bag of holding?
As you look closer to the gem, there's nothing suspicious about it. It's just like any other ornament. As you open the sack, as you look inside, you stare into the void.
Perhaps it is a bag of holding after all.
Do I know it's a bag of holding ish thingy?
Are you inspecting it?
Yeah,
How are you inspecting it?
I would. You know what? I'll put a spoon inside and then let go.
As you drop a spoon, you don't hear a sound or noise. It fades into the void.
And then I take it back out.
You got the spoon.
Ah, I suspect this is a bag of holding that transfers directly to Victoro's place, maybe.
Wait,
The ruby says so, probably.
does
How
it
would
mean
you assume that?
The ruby?
It does not indicate anything.
Just a
Uh,
speculation, huh?
if I tie it back to the ruby that was on the cane, he seems to be a ruby guy as far as I don't know.
That's just an assumption, not a fact.
maybe yes, maybe no. But what? Well,
Yeah, it's just an assumption, yes, but I'm just saying it to everyone. So your
well, let,
maybe is that.
yeah. Well, let's.
Mayhaps. You do know a bit
Yeah,
of the
scary
arcane
thought.
arts.
Yeah, scary thought behind your head. Little men screaming suspicion.
Well, let's see if the thing. Let's experiment with it. Um, I took the spoon again. I took the spoon from his hand and put it in the other bag. All right. See if you could take the spoon from the other bag. Maybe it's connected or something.
Okay, and I take it out if I can.
Nothing.
Oh,
Nope.
I guess that's not the purpose of the ruby then.
Wait. What about you? Take it out. Open the bag towards Wolf.
I took it out.
And you took out the spoon. It's just a regular bag of holding.
From one bag to another bag.
In what way?
Like Wolf put the spoon in the one bag, and he took out it from the other bag.
It does not work. The spoon that where he put the sack in is the only sack that he can get it out. It does not
Okay.
connect. It does not interlink.
Isn't it just a normal bag of holding?
Yes,
Seems
of the
so.
looks of it. Well, I guess we can organize and plan out with our respective teams. Um, and now, I guess before the food gets cold, you guys should finish it up.
Cue the Minecraft munching noise.
As all of you are finishing up your meal and drank all your fill, what would you like to do?
What time is it today? What time is it right now?
It's midnight.
Well, I guess just to make things more efficient, should we prioritize and splitting up the legwork? What I mean is, for the heist, someone should at least visit the bank. We'll look at the layout. Maybe another person would ask more questions on who is working there, who to approach.
Meanwhile, for the incident, the only lead I could think of is going back to the hideout and probably investigate there. Does anyone have a better idea?
I think that place is closed due to the incident itself. I say we go to the security
To
and
Commander Lucy?
the nearby tavern.
Out of
But
okay,
then,
out of the three of us, me, Rikudo, and you, who is a good talker, a negotiator of some sorts?
I look at Leon.
Please don't look at me.
I
He's
look
shy.
at Leon.
Why?
I look at. I'm looking at the fairy on our table.
Um,
They
what,
are
aren't you part of the heist team, not the incident?
Well, I didn't mention I was gonna be just to plan D.
Well, I would be busy with doing my own investigation. I trust you guys on pulling through on your end. Well,
All the best.
for me, for I would say I shall visit the bank. Maybe disguise as a customer to memorize the layout.
tonight, midnight.
Tomorrow
No,
morning.
yeah, not at night. I've been here at night. It's not a place you want to go.
Then
Uh,
shall we?
I,
Then shall we all sleep for the night and work tomorrow, starting early?
Yeah,
I
sure,
stand up.
whatever.
I stand up and go to the room.
Just be sure none of our tasks is clashing for tomorrow. As if I see more than two of them go out to their respective rooms, I shall to retire for the night.
walk over to Bethna and ask for a room.
Is
Um,
Mirabelle still there?
Yes, I'm still staying on the table.
Wait.
Uh,
All right. Um, Mirabelle, I might join you. I need to see for myself and confirm that it is actually them.
Okay, who's doing what here
Going to the bank to
right now?
investigate layout. Late tomorrow morning.
Okay, so all of you are now going to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Wolf, you can accompany for tomorrow, but promise me you would stay your hand if you do meet.
It is quite late, so do any of you would like to have lodgings here?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
How many nights would that be?
How much is for a week's worth?
A week's worth, I would say about 5 drags.
Uh, Very well. For me, I shall pay up front.
Thank you. So your rooms will be ready in about now. All of you can proceed upstairs, and these are your keys. Go to the corresponding numbers.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. As I pay.
Uh, are we all paying? How much is it?
How
So
many
we just
rooms are you
remove
getting?
5 golds. Yes.
I only paid for mine.
Yeah, okay, so one each, or are you guys sharing?
I'll
No,
pay for my own. Prophet
No,
pay
Yep.
for
no.
his own.
Same.
Okay, so each of you have a room.
Yes.
All right, so 5 gold loss for everybody.
All right.
5 gold.
Okay, so as all of you proceed to your individual rooms, is there anything you guys want to do before you take this long rest?
Hmm.
well, before going, Merba would prepare a more nobleish outfit, a very fancy dress for tomorrow, just to use as a disguise, posing as one of the more wealthy customers.
Meanwhile, Wolf is trying to find a scarf to hide his face.
Well,
Any of the rest of you?
I'd say Alderon would like to make like put his helmet more obscure.
Okay,
We
you're
took a
hammering your helmet.
Yeah, but obviously I I still can't see through my helmet. It's just that it's more covered. My face is more covered.
Okay,
please
Zephyr is
make it
just
quiet.
mocking.
Please make it quiet with all that banging, by the way.
Clang, clang,
people
clang,
are trying to sleep.
cling, cling, cling.
Zephyr is just checking her kit for whether does she still have that disguise kit in there or not.
Not anymore.
Clang.
Dang it.
You may have to buy some in the shop.
Hmm. I wonder if this launch actually lets you out for a while before coming back.
What do you mean?
I
Like is store still open at night this time?
Not at this time.
Oh.
wait. Who gets the holding bag?
It's a team inventory. Anyone can pick it up.
Yep,
If no
nobody
one
has already
mentions to
picked
pick
it.
it up, then I'd say Atala.
Until
Um.
the day of the heist, we will not distribute it. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's not anyone's inventory. It's just hovering in between us.
Okay, so all of you are going to sleep. You are now slumbering as your consciousness fades away. You feel darkness consuming all of you, and all of you are having a long rest. Next day,
Yes.
it is now daylight. You can see the sun peering through the window and shining across your faces. All of you are now awake. What would you like to do?
Waking
Getting my
up,
breakfast.
waking up early, take a bath, use that civilian clothing, a noble civilian clothing. Then I try to knock on our wolf's door if he is not wake has not woken up by now.
Wolf, do you respond? Wolf, are you here?
Sorry.
She's
Is there a mirror in the room?
Yes, there is a mirror in the room.
I would like to try. I would like to test something out. I want to cast minor illusion on my face to put on a very thick, hairy eyebrows and also a big mole on my left cheek, while also what was it? Covering my mouth with a scarf. And then after that, I open the door.
What the
Minor
fuck?
illusion. Minor illusion can only be put in place. It does not move with you.
Damn. All right.
Unless you have improved minor illusions, then yes.
Damn. I guess that failed. I guess that wouldn't work. All right. I'll just open the.
You
I just
yeah.
open the door.
As you open the door, you see Mirabelle all dressed up, very noble like.
Ah, nice. Where'd you get it? As you
Oh,
see me in my scarf covering my face, covering my mouth.
Well, I did. It's I always have. I have multiple sets of clothing. It's more of a personal interest, I guess. I hope you're not going to an established place like that.
What? You think a ruffian cannot have money?
Remember what the magistrate said? It is a place of great wealth. They wouldn't exactly give service to people who, as I look to Wolf up and down.
Ah, fine. Do I have anything better? I don't think. No, I don't think I have anything better in my inventory. Perhaps I should take a look around to see some shops that offer some good clothes. I guess.
As I probably heard that, I get out of my room. You would like to do some shopping, Wolf?
Good morning, Prophet.
Morning. I was thinking of going to buy something for myself as well.
Oh, well, we can make a quick stop by when we're going to the bank.
Okay, so where are you guys going? Who's going with who?
Guess apparently it's the three of us.
Maribel, Prophet, and Wolf will do a bit of side shopping for a bit just to get the clothing and what Prophet is getting, and for Mirabel and Wolf will go to the bank after that.
Okay,
Going to the clothing store as well.
Leon, Rikudo, Zephyr, what will you guys be doing? And
Zephyr
Alderon.
will be tuning the violin. Then probably gonna head to the store to buy some clothes too. God, don't want to look too suspicious here.
So you're joining them going to the shop.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Leon and Alderon and Rikudo.
I'm just gonna investigate through town if I could see the knights, you know.
Okay. And Leon
Uh,
and Rikudo.
I'll be having breakfast, then go towards to the area of incident,
Area of incident of what?
the murder, not just in that area. Looking at the building, that specific building,
Okay.
the Volos building.
All right.
I would like to clean up my clothes first, then join Leon
You're
from
joining
there.
Leon. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right. So we start with Rikudo and Leon. As both of you are now going outside, you Salah. Shit. As all of you are now going outside, you feel the sun shining on your skin and your scale. You feel the sunlight of the morning light and what seems to be almost noon.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
sorry.
So as Leon Rikudo, as you go outside, you feel the sunlight on your skin and scale. You feel the morning light, almost noon, and you hear a lot of people walking by, carriages being moved, and it's a busy day. It's a busy day. It's a work day, so you see a lot of people are busy right now.
So, Rikudo, let's
Yes.
go to the building.
Perfect crowds.
Mm. Uh, I understand, but I prefer to look from outside first. It's okay.
I'll be right back.
Yes, we're going to survey the area first. We're not going to go rushing in, alright?
Yeah.
As you look around the surrounding the building of where the hideout is for Volo, you notice that it is closed off with multiple guards standing outside, and the guards that you look at looks very familiar. These are the guards that has taken you in and put you in cuffs. They're waiting and stationed outside.
Uh, I move back and drag Leon from the side, from the public.
Mm-mm. Yes, Rikudo?
I don't think we need to be stealthy for this part because those guards know our faces already. Seeing us lively outside in public will not be a welcoming one.
Reminder, you guys have 1 week of freedom to investigate by the order of the magistrate.
Ah,
I
okay.
mean, Rikudo, we were employed and contracted and ordered by the magistrate that to investigate the murder of Sir Volo. Yes? Do you remember that, Rikudo?
Yeah, but well, if anything happens, I'm just gonna throw out the magistrate name.
Yes. And are you okay? Are you confident in doing this to save our lives?
Yes.
Then let us move towards the incident. Ask questions, get the information, and we're out there. And we're out. That is all.
I
Okay? Okay.
okay.
Hold! Who goes there? This is a restricted area.
Uh, Here, Sir Leon and partner, Sir Rukudo, under the magistrate orders, uh, we,
Oh, it's you two.
yes,
Well,
this
you
is
better
us.
enjoy your freedom while you still have it. I just can't wait to put you in chains again, as the smaller one points his mace towards you. And the dwarf, ha, yeah, putting you in jail would be much funner. Well, we'll see, as the tallest among them spoke to each other.
Uh, Forgive us. Can we investigate inside the area?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is a restricted area. None of you could enter this without permission from the commander herself. She's currently conducting investigation here.
Uh,
Then where can we find her?
As I said, she's currently conducting the investigation here.
Inside?
What is all that noises outside? Did I not told you not to speak out loud while I am investigating inside?
Uh,
Oh, it's you two. What do you want?
Here, we are here under the magistrate orders on investigating the murder. If we could support or even provide you more information, then we will.
Well, I would not have you risk tampering with evidence here, as I am trying to investigate and find proof that all of you, the 7 of you, killed Volo, the magistrate. As of now, none of you could be trusted.
Fair enough. Then can we at least hear some information regarding about this investigation?
None of you have introduced yourself. What are your names?
My name is Leonhard Trastamara, under the service of the magistrate. And this is, and then I wave my hand to Rikudo.
Rastamara. Where have I heard that name before? Wait, that symbol. Do I know you?
To a certain degree, then yes. If not, then no.
I recognize that insignia anywhere.
The sword, the snake, and the arrow.
Hmm. Very notorious in these parts. I heard that your band has disbanded and became something else. So why do you still wear that color?
It is a memento of that of due to the disband incident of the disbandment.
Interesting. So
I
you
can
wear it like a badge of honor.
A badge of honor, pride, and also regret.
Which platoon did you say you were in?
The fleeting arrow.
Did I hear you right?
Yes, the fleeting arrow.
The Fleeting Arrow, huh? That's a name I have not heard for a very long time.
It disbanded due to an ambush. Quite a destructive blow on us.
Did you know my father? He used to serve in the brigade.
Yes, and I haven't seen him since that ambush. And I, if possible, I would like to meet him.
What ambush are you speaking of?
At a siege in our Yapa, let
Are
me
you
call
sure we're talking about the same person here?
siege ambush. The village of if my memories
You don't know her
are
father
correct.
yet. You don't know her father yet.
Then does your father know Arengard then?
Perhaps.
Then that would be the last place that I personally would lose. Ever since that incident, it's quite hard to find other people, other comrades nowadays.
Hmm.
currently Rikudo in awe and shock.
Rikudo, you haven't introduced yourself to
Ah, ah,
to the commander.
sorry, madam. Uh, Rikudo, at your service, a monster hunter. Currently, Sam with Leon would like to investigate the incidents.
But then
I, Rikudo bow.
Yes, quite. Well, if you ever see my father, send him my way. I would cut off his head myself.
Ah,
how many years has it been? Maybe he would. I haven't since it was long time ago. Since the disbandment. What would like to say to him at least?
You serve under him. I haven't seen him since forever. Not since I was born. If you ever see him, let him know I am looking for him.
Very well. With your title, Commander Lucy.
Tell him Lucy Cross is looking for him.
I see. Very well. Lucy Cross. And I turn around away from her face for a moment. Close my eyes and breathe and take a deep breath. And then turn towards her. I do know him very, very well, and do, I will personally send this message to him.
Very well. Well, I have heard of your exploit. What were your role again when you were in the fleeting arrow?
In the Fleeting Arrow, we serve as the main front line, depending on the
Yes, but
situation.
what was your role in that platoon?
The captain of the platoon.
You, the
Yes.
captain of the
Yes.
fleeting arrow.
Yes.
By the gods, I would not have today to have met the captain of such platoon. You were there at the Battle of the Bridge.
Yes. Front line and center,
Uh,
charging towards them.
You were surrounded by thousands of enemies and there were only hundreds of you. How did you manage to escape? How did you manage to win?
As an arrow shot by a bow pierces through them, trampling our enemies non-stop towards the heart of the main camp, causing arrays of chaos and
Please,
piercing the heart
follow
of
me down here. Tell me more as she escorts all of you inside Volo's hideout.
um as you said, Commander. I can as we are as we are suspects of this incident. I respect your position as the commander, and I would like to suggest we talk
No,
away
no,
first.
by a stretch, you outrank me in many ways. But then
That
again, the brigade does not exist anymore.
that is why, unless with your permission, I will assist you in any way.
Proceed.
Thank
Move
you.
aside, guards. Ugh, lucky bastards.
Rikudo would like to bow and follow both of them.
As all of you are now going inside, you see the gates opening up. And as you look into the room, you see multiple lines being drawn for investigation. And as you look forward towards the table, we move on to Mirabelle's party. Okay, so all of you are grouped together, right? Mirabelle, Prophet,
Prophet,
Wolf, and Zephyr.
Wolf, are you ready?
I wish I didn't have to do this.
And then, yeah, ready as you be.
Zephyr, are you gonna stay at the inn? Oh wait, you're following us.
I'm following. I'm following.
Right.
Alright, morning to you.
Need to. I'm thinking about getting a cape. Maybe a new dress code.
I think that would very suit you well. I do not know quite well about this area. Anybody know where's the upper district here, at least?
Maybe we should ask Maddie.
Maddie, before we head out, do you know any recommendation for a shop for clothing? And Prophet, what are you looking for exactly?
I'm just looking for a cloak.
Oh well, when it's
Oh.
all seen.
Oh,
Well, earlier this year, there's a new shop up in nearby. It's quite popular as it does wholesale of a lot of things weapons, merchandise, items. All you can. It's basically like a magical market that has everything inside. I don't know how this person does it, but Well, this person is quite popular too, especially with the ladies.
Oh, that's perfect. Where's about this location?
Oh, it's just 5 blocks away from here. We'd reach there by foot in about 1 hour.
Great.
In which direction?
Just head south.
Oh,
Okay.
and another thing. Do you happen to know where's the location of the Waterdeep's bank, if I recall? Well, yesterday our party got, well, as you say, ambushed by some brigands. We lost a few belongings, but after a night's rest, we decided, well, I decided at least to deposit my money safely somewhere at the bank. So if you can tell me where it is, that would be much appreciated.
It would be at the town square at the castle ward. It should be at the center of the city.
Yeah, what he said. She.
Excuse me, did you refer to me as a man?
Wait, Alderon is here?
Yep, I'm here.
Alderon is in the tavern.
Alderon's following who again?
Sorry, I was at the BRB today.
Alderon is still at the tavern.
Alderon is eating.
Um,
Is the DM connected?
Can you guys not hear me? Hello? Hello?
DM?
Hello? Hello? Can you not hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Huh, did you just refer to me as a man?
Ma'am.
Eh?
No.
Sorry, slip of the tongue.
Alderon is still at the tavern.
Yes.
But yeah, if we can know where I can deposit my money safely, and thank you on telling us the best bargain in town.
Well, it is the largest, but it is also... I don't think any of you could afford that bank. It's well known, it's good for sightseeing, but other than that, you need to be someone quite special to have access to the bank itself.
Oh, don't you worry about that. We have a couple of connections with the. Yeah. With
Well, if you say so. Is there anything else you need?
None for me. What about the rest?
That will be all.
I'll be on my way then.
Oh, do cook us some fresh dinner for later, yes? Really love your sausages.
We'll see, we'll see.
Well, let us be off. She mentioned it's 5 blocks down there. Well, let's hurry up.
Southworth?
Yes. Oof. Never seen.
Alderon, what are you doing, Alderon? Alderon?
Aldi? You there, Aldi?
Yep. I'm in the tavern.
Oh, you're gonna stay in the tavern. Are you not doing anything?
Well, I was planning to follow up with the rest of the group.
So you're going to the shop.
Yeah, with Mirabelle just now and Wolf.
Okay, so all of you are together. So as you make your way towards south, you see the street is full of people, full of life. It's different compared to the small village that you've been to, and it's quite busy. You hear noises, kids running around laughing, people walking, selling, merchants at the side. And as it feels like almost 1 hour, as all of you manage to walk there, you notice that there's a new structure at the side, like a small house of some sort. To make a house like that in this city would require quite a small fortune. However, you immediately recognize that this looks like what seems to be the item shop that was mentioned. What would you like to do?
Guys, that sign. I'm assuming that's that spot.
Let's go.
What spot are you talking about?
The shop.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't there when you were.
Ah.
Oh, it's the
You're out.
one Maddie mentioned.
Yep. Well, it looks
Who's ready?
promising. So, shall we go in?
Yeah, we shall.
As you open the door, Allah. Oh man. Why do I keep pressing the wrong thing? So as all of you are now approaching the shop itself.
I think the screen is a bit different.
Hello? Yep. Okay. You hear a ring as you enter the shop itself. As all of you are entering the shop, you see a lot of assorted stuff there. Like potions, bottles, and whatnot, weapons, armors, everything that you can dream of. Everything is just in the shop. But you don't see anybody in sight at the moment. And then you hear somebody shouting from the back, "I'll be there with you! Just give me a sec!"
Well, isn't this a lovely place? They got a lot of assortment of stuff.
Very
Don't you guys think?
peculiar. Very nice.
Oh,
Hello? Hello?
well,
Anyways, as you see a person approaching carrying a box covering his face, you can tell that this person wears like a noble. And it's very distinct that this person doesn't seem like he's from here. So, as he puts down the box, all of you are in awe as all of you recognize who this is. Oh, it's all of you.
Who do we see?
Who?
Who is this handsome? Who is this man?
As all of you try to squint your eyes and try to remember who this person is, you begin to imagine this person wearing armor. From Nomangard.
oh my god. Pray tell, have we met before?
Oh, well, you tell me, as he points towards the scar, towards his eye. That little bugger over there threw his axe towards me.
Time has changed.
Well, well, things have been different for the past year. And as I gesture to his wares, and it seems that you have done quite well for yourself also.
Well, I kinda deserted from the Strauss for a bit. After the incident, after what happened. I hope there's no hard feelings between us. It wasn't personal, it was just business.
I would like to jump towards him.
I hold him! I hold him! I hold him!
I'm gonna hold him too.
I'll kill you!
There you are. For Wolf, the last time you met him was half a year ago when you were tracking him down.
You're
And
trying
he,
to kill me. I'm gonna kill you, you bitch.
well, if I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already, little person.
Why are you even here? Why do you even let me live? I have so many questions. How is your business even flourishing?
Calm down, one at a time. Breathe, breathe.
We are here as a patron for this establishment, right, Wolf? Right, guys?
Yes.
Strauss.
Yes.
This Strauss?
Well, I am no longer affiliated with the Strauss, as I have deserted them as I mentioned before. And for personal reasons that I would not like to go into. So,
Ugh.
for your information, I am no longer with the Strauss, and this is my lovely establishment that I have set up in the city. So, how can I help you today?
Well, Wolf here wants some better sets of clothing. We are trying to go to, well, to the bank of Waterdeep.
Yeah.
To the bank? What business do you have there?
Like yours, we have made us a bit of a small fortune, and we have decided to keep that money safe.
Well, if anything, I learned in the city in the year there's nothing good going on at that bank. This city is controlled by wealth and power. Those who have the most wealth has the most power, and those who have power like to keep that power. So I suggest you tread carefully. There are multiple of groups in the city, and I suggest you steer away from all of them.
Now that you
Du-
mention it.
Duly noted. Prophet, did you want to say something?
Oh, well, yes, I'm here looking for a cloak, actually.
Yes, yes, we do have those. Before that, are you sure your friend is okay? There's foam coming out of his mouth as you're
Ye-
holding his mouth.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm breathing
I
heavily.
put him down behind, and then as I do that,
Oh God,
leaving. Oh my god.
does he have rabies?
He is fine.
Well,
Get out here.
you should calm down.
He is fine as I slap him with a cure wound spell.
As I put him down, also like leaving the past behind us. Chop him on the ground. I am here to do some business. Yes. So about that cloak.
Oh
Well,
yeah, sure, sure. What cloak are you looking for in particular?
Just anything that would cover my whole suit from the inside. Hmm. Maybe something of a darker color,
Or maybe
perhaps.
something that could kill the Strauss.
Hmm.
As I stare menacingly.
He looks at you and he ignores you. Okay, what material would you like it to be in?
Leave,
Oh, pray tell, what do
leave
you have?
the past behind you.
Well, whatever I have, you can name it.
Well, maybe something of a leathery kind. Hmm.
Leather, you say? What design?
Something that's more suitable to wear in the dark, I suppose.
Hmm. Discreet, light, quiet. Interesting. Well, if a custom order like that, it would require at least a day. Unless you're willing to pay extra charges for urgent stitching.
Ah, well, how would that cost?
Well, a normal cloak like that would go about, I would say, 30 drags in the city. But if you need it urgently, I would say 50 drags would suffice.
Well, let me think. Should I look over at Mirabelle. Should I buy it for the other two as well?
it is their decision. You should prioritize on your own first.
Ah, you're right. Okay, then shall I have mine urgently?
Hmm, sure. How many?
For just one.
Got it? So, you can pick it up an hour later. And what about that little person over there? Aw, did I hurt your feelings?
More like you're hurting my life. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No,
Well,
no.
kid, I don't
No,
know
no.
what's wrong with you. I don't know what's up with you or what vendetta you have against the Strauss.
Kid,
But I was not in any part of that.
Is that
I
why
did
you
say
deserted them?
That
You prince, you're a good person, huh?
I
Are
never
you?
said I was a good person, and I never claimed to be. I saw some shit that I didn't like and I left.
Well, that's what the Strauss is. That's why I wanted to kill them.
It wasn't always like this. We used to be a respectable mercenary. We used to do good. We used to be great until that commander took over.
huh? Who is this commander?
Faerun Cross. The moment he took over the Strauss, everything went to shit. It was great at first. We had more money than we could ever imagine. But the things we did to get those money, that does not sit right with me.
I see. Well, now that you're out of the bag, looks like your business here is flourishing. I must say, this is pretty impressive. This is coming from a
actually,
blacksmith.
if
Yeah,
I'm
well, I am from a family of traders. I just branched out a bit and joined the army.
actually, if I may, not
Yes.
to bring up previous scars, however, currently there seems to be a predicament between us and the Strauss. I look over at Wolf. Say, pray tell, would you be so kind as to share us some stories or tales from them, should we ever need them? Of course, for a proper price, I suppose. Anything to help our friend here.
As you can see by the looks of it, I don't need your dragons. I am well off already, and telling you anything would not benefit me in any way. In fact, it might even put your lives in danger.
Well,
That's
not
respectable.
so different from the from what we are having right now. We are already in deep trouble. This is not gonna hurt.
Up,
Sapphire.
up, up.
Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Well, we are still here as business. Well,
Would
we
there be anything else?
can you please get an outfit suited for my friend here, Wolf? We'll do the measurements if that's okay, so you wouldn't get hurt.
Yes, yes. I wouldn't get near that thing. I don't want to get any rabies, or
And
that thing could bite me down.
well, I refuse to wear anything that belong to you, but for a condition that is, and I'm even willing to pay some extra.
Kid, whether you wear it or not, I don't care.
Hmm. If that's the case, then care to create light armor for me?
Light armor, you say? What material are you looking for?
Well, what do you have?
Anything you can name, I have.
Well, then, you have some diamond armor?
As a matter of fact, I do. It's gonna cost you.
I jest. I jest.
What?
I just need light armor enough to not make clanky noises. You see, I'm wearing some heavy armor right now, and it
I
gets annoying
don't.
sometimes.
I don't think the armor is the issue here. You
Nani?
are. You are well endowed, and you are what the people would say, thick.
Fat.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, sure.
Ha ha ha! Indeed, I'm laughing.
Well,
I
for me, can I just get a set of perfume, preferably in the more floral side, and can I get a mask also?
Do you have anything in particular in mind?
Floral, um, lavender. Uh, if you have a mask that is part of the Baldurian area.
Let me see what I have. As he rummages his stock at the back, he pulls out a carriage full of bottles. Here, have a look. These are the scents that I have. Just came in recently.
I tried it out. I sprayed it on my wrist. Perfect. I have one. I have the. I shall take one of this, and as mentioned for the mask, could I have one of those?
Hmm. Do a constitution check for Mirabelle.
A total of 6 for Constitution.
Okay. You managed to pick up a scent. It's quite slight towards the bottle on the right side. There's 4 bottles in total on the right side. That attracts you.
Pray tell, what are these?
Those are the floral scent that just came in. Is there anything particular you would like?
Well, I don't want to go to a shop over and over again. Mm, you know what? If I buy the whole thing, is it okay if you can give me a discount?
Well, over there, those 4 bottles are rose, lily, tulip, and orchid. So you would like to have all 4 of those.
Yes, please.
Very well. That would be 5 drags.
Yes. How about the mask?
Oh, the mask. What design would you like?
A Baldurian design.
A full mask or a half mask?
A full mask, please.
That's odd. but I do have it in stock. Here you go. That would be just one drag.
Here, 6 dragons in total.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would need?
No, that is it for me.
Very well. Anybody else?
You.
I
Now,
I
now.
I, I browse through the wares while they are talking.
You're not
My
with the Strauss anymore?
Yes, yes.
Do I
He's already
look like
said it.
I'm in the Strauss?
I
I
will
mean,
take my leave. I go to the tavern.
so you're saying all this time that you're doing is just business, money. But just so happens that when they did not match the shit that you agree with, you left. That's it?
Nah, I just don't agree with the methods they're doing things, and I'm just picking up my family business here.
Well, how about the how about you help me instead? Give me information to take them down.
Hey, I have no reason to help you in any way.
But
I'm just
don't
a
you
merchant here, kid. If
well
you either you buy something or you don't.
do you sell information?
No, I do not.
That's too bad. Do you have anything here? You know what? Yeah, I guess I'm buying some cloak and perhaps a scarf as well.
Same design as your friend over there.
Yeah,
As he points to
perhaps.
Profit, Profit leaves the store.
Do you think it's good enough to do you think it's good enough to pass the bank?
Maybe. It depends on the design. If you're going to the bank, we have to make it more elegant in a way.
Sure, go for it.
Very well. Urgent, or would you
Er,
like to wait for a day?
how much for urgent?
50 drags.
All right, let's go for it then.
There we
Uh,
go.
can I have mine ready up? A cloak too.
The same design?
I would like to have just a plain black cloak. Um, enough to cover my whole body except my eyes.
That's an odd design. Perhaps a rain cloak.
A rain cloak. Do you perhaps have a sample?
Yes, over here. So the cloak covers your face except for the eyes area and your whole body. You're wearing it like wearing a hat, but it flows all the way down.
I see. This is it's just plain. Well, I don't think there's enough. I want it covered my whole body.
It does cover your whole body.
Wait, hold on, it does? Oh shit. Okay.
It does.
Except your eyes.
Yes, except my eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Was this Saudi Arabia? Um,
All right. I'll buy it then. How much will it be?
No, the rain cloak, one drag.
Oh, it's just that. Sure.
All right.
Mine is fine.
I guess we shall wait for an hour till the job is done. And Wolf,
wait. Make mine a silk one.
Very well. Is there anything else?
uh, oh my god, I've been raising my hand this whole time. But for me, flashiest, the most flashiest clothing ever. You know, for performance purposes.
What do you
Like
have in mind?
Anything that is very vibrant, very eye-catching.
What design?
Hmm. Can be something similar to what I'm wearing right now, but flashier,
Okay, what
more
material?
gold, more glittery. Hmm. I don't know much about that. Anything that allows me to move freely, flexible material, I would say.
Hmm. I would say cotton and silk for that flashy design, but I couldn't promise you that you can move freely in it. Either you choose design or you choose comfort. There's nothing in between.
Hmm. Comfort it would be to so that I can make more elaborate, more explosive movement.
So if you choose comfort, you can't have flashy designs.
Say, do you perhaps have headdress here? You know, something with a lot of feathers, a lot of glitters.
What design?
Hmm. A musketeer hat. Do you have it?
Yeah, we do.
The those like straw hat with the long
It
feather like
is not
musketeer.
it is not made of straw, it is made of fabric.
Yes, that one, that one.
Yes, we do.
How would all cost and when will it be ready? Since this is asking for a bit like custom, unless you have it already.
One day, unless you're paying for urgent.
If urgent, what would the cost be?
It'll be 45 drags.
Hmm, reasonable. Yeah, I will have it urgently.
Very well.
How long would that take? 30 minutes?
1
One
hour.
hour? All right,
Be back here in
perfect.
1 hour and I'll have all of your stuff ready.
Well, thank you. As I pass the 45 drags across.
Right.
Oh, we have 1 hour before we can pick up our products.
What would you like to do?
Well, in the meantime, we did just had breakfast. Might as well say, do you guys see in the where is the bank?
That works.
Wolf?
Excuse me. I want to. Eldon would like to talk to one of the passerbys.
Yeah. What's up?
You happen to know where the bank is? You know, the rich bank that only rich people get into?
Oh, bruh. The rich people, you gotta fight the power, man. The rich people here are no good.
Fight the power!
It's every day you see these rich people just boasting with their cash all over their body. But I
Oh,
want to
hell
say,
yeah.
we need to get some directions here. Do you happen to know where that bank is?
Oh, yeah, I was just there, pissing at the side of the building. You know, gotta fight the power. If you follow the sign, you follow the signboard that says Town Square. Should be all around here, bruh.
I see. Well, have a nice pissing, brother.
Oh, yeah, fight the power.
There
Fight the
you,
power!
there you have
The
it, Mirabelle.
power.
Well, that's a very odd way of getting things done. Well, it does get the job done.
You guys making your way towards the bank?
Yep.
Okay, so as all of you are following the signs, you finally emerge after what feels like 1 hour into a square center where it's full of camps, tents, and merchants, and also large building with intricate design. Some of them are even in line with gold, and it's breathtaking. So you see a building almost shiny to the point where it looks like it's made out of white gold, and you would assume that this would be the bank. And as you are staring at the bank, meanwhile, Leon and Rikudo, the both of you are now inside, and you are looking at the investigation area. Everything seems to be untouched. There's still blood. The body is still there. It has not been removed. What would you like to do?
Commander Lucy, uh,
Yes.
is it alright if you give us a brief introduction about this place?
Well, this is a building owned by the magistrate Follow. He is I'm not quite sure. Not much information is known about him, other than that he has been a magistrate in the city for a very long time now. It is quite a shame to see him go like this. What else do you need to know?
How, from the estimate, how long has it been he has been murdered? As even though your side has suspected us, we surely did not and wish to prove our innocence. When did he pass on?
Based on the blood and the age of it, it seems to be a day ago. It is quite in line with when all of you arrive here. So, pardon my suspicion. All evidence apparently currently points at all of you.
Excuse me, Commander. Uh, who are the last person that saw the magistrate?
Nobody. Not that I know of.
Uh, Second will be, does the building nearby hear anything when the time occur, time of the accident?
Listen, I have not questioned the population around this area, so I have no idea if anybody has seen anything or heard anything at all.
Yes, because this is considering the victim here, it would cause a lot of horror around this place. So better keep quiet, okay? And then I look at Rico. Do you understand, Rico?
Well, we just don't mention about the incident itself. Just tell them, do they have anything at that time?
Then, Commander Lucy, how about the weapon? The weapon that is stabbed onto Servolo.
The weapon itself does not seem special in any way. It looks like just any other dagger other than the ornament and the design itself has a ruby gem at the top of it.
In Waterdeep, does it usually signifies power, or is it similar to an emblem of sorts?
Not that I know of, because wealth is everything here. Unless it is in line with gold, then yes.
I see, I see. So, anyone who has wealth would be under suspicion. Coincidentally, it was us who would take the fall.
Hmm, perhaps. But this dagger does not seem like it belonged to the city.
I see. No wonder it would be us to be uh, to be uh, to be the one who fell victim. We're not from here. We are not.
Yes,
We're foreign.
you are not.
Is is there any Rikudo? Do
Uh,
you know this particular weapon? Oh, and do not go near it. Investigate from afar, as we do not wish to incriminate the crime scene, if possible.
Other than us, are there any people that came into the city as well during, let's say, 2 to 3 days before?
Well, a lot of people go in and out of the city every single day, every hour.
Considering this
We
place
need
is
more to pin down.
specific.
Yes, we need more specific to narrow down.
Any ideas, Rikudo?
Well, Rikudo would like to look around the area.
You're going to investigate the area?
Yeah.
Okay.
The area itself seems untouched, and there's nothing being moved around, and the body is still there. What would you like to investigate?
Is it at the back, right? At the back of the magistrate.
Yes, the dagger is plunged at his back,
And he's sitting.
and he is sitting down, and his head is laying down on the table.
Might be someone he knew. But
That
who?
is true.
because he won't let down his guard if there's someone he don't know.
And the chair he's sitting in is a large, large chair, what seems to be like a throne, with the backside quite large and thick.
Yeah, it will be hard. It will be hard to step from behind with that chair. So
Someone who is close to him and someone who has physical strength, the ability to stab through the throne.
uh, it's not step through the tone. It's
It's apa Rikudo? It's
At a closer look, there is no hole or sign of entry at the chair itself.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
so when the magistrate is bowing down, or when that's the only
That
time.
is quite unusual now that you point it out.
That's the only time he exposed his back.
That is true. So he could be a possible middleman, if from your suspicion.
There is another possibility, and that is this magistrate was not killed in this room.
Mm? Do tell, do tell.
If what you say is true, that the dagger at his back, there is no possible way of stabbing him in the back while he is in the chair, that means he is murdered somewhere else and moved here for you to find.
Like see the floor if there's any blood spilling.
So a blood trail.
Yeah, I would like to see. I know Rikudo would like to see if there's a blood trail.
Investigation check.
Then,
Investigation check.
okay. Then Commander Lucy, why don't you also investigate with us, or use observe us so that we're not
I
going to.
have been investigating for the past hour, and I am still investigating now.
I see. Do you mind us assisting also?
That is why I brought you here.
Okay. Then I shall continue. Then I will also investigate the room.
Rikudo, you don't see anything particular on the floor. You don't see any red or stain or marks. However, you do smell a distinct smell. It's the smell of iron. And something else. It seems like the floor has been cleaned recently. And the smell of blood still lingers.
I, I can still smell it. The blood. Hmm. If he were to move here without any drops, a barrel or a bags?
Anything else?
You smell something else other than blood.
Uh, wait, is that iron? No,
Iron
wait.
is blood, but
Iron
there's
is
something else.
There's something else other than the blood, the smell of blood. I can't think about it. I don't know where do I smell it before.
The smell is sharp and it's stinging your nose.
What does
And
it
this
smell like?
and the same sensation you feel whenever you are cleaning your wound with a liquid.
Wait, a, a potion? No, 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 no. What?
Yes, 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 Rikido.
Alcohol? Alcohol? Hmm. I- How do you clean a blood? What do you clean a blood with?
Clean blood with some cleaning utensils normally.
Yeah, but what what item is it?
Investigation check.
Who? Rikudo or me?
Any of you?
Okay. Then I'll also investigate. Rikadok also investigate.
Okay.
Okay. Rikudo, you couldn't pinpoint anything, just the blood. But Leon, you made some guesses. It could be either alcohol or chlorine or both.
Commander Lucy, do you smell that? That
What is it?
that stinging feeling, the
Hmm.
smell of this room. Is it
It seems that the room has been tempered in some way.
alcohol? Chlorine?
Perhaps a bit of both. That would make sense if somebody is trying to hide their trail. But they did so in the rush. Why were they in the rush to move the body here?
Excuse me, Commander. Uh, do you have any training nose? A dog, perhaps. A training, a guard dog.
No, we do not issue that in the city. We do not train dogs as dogs are wild and dangerous.
Mistake.
Then do you have someone that has a nose that someone that has a good sense of smell?
Perhaps we could find a weaver, a magic user of some sort, to trace this. Yeah, that would be better.
Oh, and are the cleaning utensils common in or maybe like a manufacturing plant?
Perhaps, but we can't know for sure until we investigate further.
Okay.
I suggest we fall back and go back upstairs.
Uh, Thank you, Commander,
Thank,
for the time.
yes, thank you.
Yes, no problem. As all of
And
you are trying to exit the hideout, you notice somebody walking down the steps. A person wearing a top hat and a mask with a tear at the side of the mask itself. This person is wearing an elegant clothing, a long coat, and this person approached all of you. Well, fancy meeting all of you here at the same place at the same time. But, uh, I would have to inform you that this investigation area has been taken over.
Who might you be, if I may ask?
Oh, does my heart ache that you don't remember me? After all we've been through?
uh, Sir Adam,
He opens his mask. Bingo.
I see. So you are investigate. So you're taking over this investigation.
Yes, indeed. This whole location is taken over by me by the order of the King of Waterdeep, as he shows a parchment with an insignia and a signature.
What does the insignia look like?
It look like a design so intricate. It looks like a dragon, and with a horn. But the inline is golden, but the outer layer of the wax is made of red wax.
Commander Lucy is um what will you be doing, Commander Lucy? Transferring or will be under his orders?
Damn it! Nobody should have interfered with the investigation. This makes things more complicated. What is going on? Why am I being overruled every single turn?
Every single turn.
First, it was the capture of all of you. Now, this? I swear the city is more corrupt than any other place.
Now. Now then, Sir Adam,
Ah,
uh,
yes. Well, all of you are currently the prime suspect for the murder of Volo. So, I suggest all of you bide your time while we finish investigating for more evidence here.
May I ask a few? May I ask a question?
Yes, you may. After that, I suggest you leave because this place is no longer under any jurisdiction of any of you.
Why did you leave so early? What was, what made you leave so early?
Well, I have urgent private matter to be done in the city. I was summoned by the king himself, so I could not refuse.
Oh, the king. So it is a serious matter.
Yes, indeed, but none that concern any of you. So I
I
suggest you
see.
move along now.
I nod towards him and Rikudo, Commander Lucy, let us go out politely.
Well, thank you, Commander and Adam.
No
I
problem.
will move out.
As all of you are now at the city area, city proper, you start to
Uh,
hear the people
so
walking
you're
by.
outside now, Rikudo.
Yeah. So we can't investigate inside without the magic user
River,
and
the river.
our weaver, and the only possible path will be us around the area.
That's true. And Commander Lucy, what will you be doing?
I will have a word with the people in charge here that keep overmining my business here. And before that, I suggest all of you do your own investigation. I will take my guards with me.
So, thank you, Commander.
We're watching you. Better be careful.
Commander Lucy, before we go, uh,
Yes.
if you wish to have some stories of, if you wish to listen my stories of glory, if you have the time, before my time has ended, meet me at the tavern owned by Miss Bedna Corvin.
Very well. Duly noted. Come along now, guards. We are watching you.
Rikuto would like to wave at them.
Okay.
Okay, so as all of you are continuing your investigation, back to Mirabelle and the team, you arrive at the town square and you are now in front of the bank. What would you like to do?
Well, what my I would like to investigate on the inside with together with Wolf. How about the rest of you?
Um, like this?
Well, we are supposed to get the clothing, but we can try.
Alright, sounds good.
Oh, I'll be right outside. Maybe make couple around in the area here, seeing the crowd. I wonder if it's a nice place to perform right outside here.
Hey, Sapphire, just a just a food for thought. What if you somewhat build up a reputation outside of this bank? Then maybe you can garner everyone's attention.
You read my mind.
Yeah, what was it the other guy said again about the power of something?
So, well, I shall go in first.
Are you entering the bank?
Yes.
Okay. You are at awe greeted by the majestic of this whole bank itself. The inside is all made of gold, you would assume, and some other material.
Elevator music.
And at the very center, you see a long, long table. And it has people eating in the center, what looks to be people of high status that you would assume. And around them, there's people in suit watching them, chanting something. Once you look further closer, you notice that there's some kind of aura around them, like a barrier of some sort. And at the end, towards the edge near the windows, you see tables of bankers and tellers doing businesses with people of um, very, very elegant clothes. What would you like to do?
As I strut in there, I just walk around, taking the scenery and memorize it to my full capability and count the numbers of bank tellers and security guards. As after,
Investigation check? Okay. What would you like to do next?
going in a very different posture, of a more snooty, mannerism. Well, this place is a bit quaint. It's it's modest. Where can I get some service here? As I spoken out a bit louder than her usual tone.
You see at the side, tugging at your clothes. And as you look down, you see a tiny gnome wearing a suit, a black suit and a black tie with a monocle.
Oh,
Yes, how may I help you?
well, I am new in this part of town, and I would like to inquire your service.
I see, I see. Well, we do have a minimum, um, what do you call it? Fee for being a member of this bank. May
Oh,
I have your name?
my name is Argent from Baldur's.
Ah, I do not recognize that name. Which family are you from?
The Bell Clan. As I lie through my teeth, holy shit.
Mm-hmm, deception check.
Okay. Oh,
The Bell family. I have probably heard of this. As of now, it does not ring anything, but. Well, who am I to doubt you? Well, the entry fee for being a member would be 1,000,000,000 drags. Would you be paying that forward or in paper?
well, as I'm still curious on the service that you guys provide, I shall be doing it in paper for now.
I see. So we require your seal, your stamp, your signature, and also your consent for handing over the 1,000,000,000 drags over to this Bank of Waterdeep.
Very well. Where's the counter?
Right over here, ma'am.
Wolf, where are you?
Wait, I'm inside as well?
Oh, are you not? Okay, never mind.
Oh, no, I thought I was, but it sounds like you're inside.
You guys are wearing nothing but just your regular clothes, and you're just behind Mirabelle. Mirabelle looks the most elegant, so all of you looks like escort or servants.
I thought I was wearing the black.
It was a rush job. He needs an hour to get done. We walked 1 hour to over here.
Yeah, we somehow ended up here. Sorry, what was the situation?
Right now, I asked for us to be escorted to at least to the tethers. the teller's counter.
Uh,
As I follow the gnome towards the teller's counter, uh, Maribel would like to peer whether or not what is behind the tellers, if there or are there any other entrances that people are going in and out.
The
Wait,
only entrances that you can notice is the one up the stairs going into the inner sanctum, and you don't see anybody going up the stairs or down the stairs.
as we are well, we're working with the gnome. So, what are your services here?
Well, other than membership, we do keep your fortune here with us. The more fortune you have, the more power you have in the membership here. We have tier. Minimum tier is 1 trillion drags, and we go up from there. The more higher your tier is, the more power you have in the city.
Hmm, that's promising.
Yes, we do not only have membership in this city, we do have worldwide membership across the nation. So any benefits you have here, you have benefited anywhere.
Great. As if we are approaching the counter, so all I have to do is just sign here.
Yes, and your approval of stamped with your family insignia.
do you want to come back later, perhaps?
Okay, guys, can someone remind me how friends work?
Friends is only for talking persuasion, but they would realize it afterwards.
I think this is a great idea.
Yes, yeah, they would definitely. Yeah, okay. Well, I went to the counter. Um, Actually, if you allow me to do this, DM, since I can misshape my packed weapon,
Yep.
yeah, I would definitely reshaped it in a way that it symbolized a stamp
Yes, you
of,
can.
yes, a stamp of a port with ice shards around it.
Right here, please, as he poured the wax on a cup and he pushed it towards you.
Yes, and then I stamp it there, there.
Very well. We will take 3 business days to verify this, and once the money is here transferred, you'll be an official member of this bank. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Hmm. Well, I do love to have a tour of this place, just to make sure that my money is well spent here and it's well safe. Is it okay if I were to come back during those after your after you process the papers?
Perhaps we have to verify whether you could be a member here. Other than that, you could not browse around here unless you are a member. You do not have access to anything unless we have verified you.
Oh,
That will be within 3 days.
that's fair. All right.
Do know that if you've what do you call it? If you fake any information here or give us false information, then you will be prosecuted.
Wait,
Do
do you
you?
think we have enough time within the 3 days? I believe we have to leave in 2 days. Can we not just deposit the money as soon as possible? I tell Mirabelle this.
Well, we definitely can, but why rush?
Very well, Miss Bell. If there's nothing else, you may proceed exiting the bank, and we will contact you in 3 days' time.
All right. Come along now.
Yeah, as I follow her around like a pet.
Yep,
As
same
I
as I.
as I go out the bank, I I nudge on a wolf's shoulder. Wolf, what was that? Why did
Uh,
you use my real name
oh,
in
my
there?
bad. My bad. I was trying to. I was too focused on looking over at the guards.
As expected from a gnome.
What did you even do?
I am her escort. I am not allowed to speak any of sort. I will lead it. I will leave my master to answer everything. I am merely her escort.
Well, I hope you guys
You gotta
got you got
you gotta play a
to.
role, brother.
I hope you guys gonna remember most of the details on the inside.
DM, did I manage to take a look at the number of guards in there?
You don't? Mirabelle did. Yeah, you didn't. Mirabelle did. Sorry, I forgot it's push to talk. Anyways, as all of you are going out, you notice a cloak figure that is familiar before that you've seen back when you were in the inn. And this figure is now standing at the side of the building of the bank, looking up.
Who this?
This person is looking around and seems to be scouting the area while fully cloaked.
Hey Wolf, you seen this?
Uh, am I? Is okay. If you're all seeing this, then yeah.
All of you are seeing this.
Sus.
Yeah, he's not even hiding it.
He looks oddly suspicious.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I suggest. Looks like we might have some lead.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
some help here.
All right, let's give it a chase then.
Do you approach this person?
Uh. Okay, guys. How about we just see what they're doing while maintaining at the
It's only one
anonymity.
individual, and this person is only looking up and down, side to side of the building.
All right, let's ambush him.
My
Uh,
guess
we
he
have
is.
I have a feeling he's not the only one.
Could be Adam.
Could be more of them.
Well, wouldn't hurt to ask, right?
Sure. You're the
All right,
diplomat.
I'm gonna go prepare an ambush then.
All of you approaching?
I will be on the side, pretend as if I'm not with these two people.
Same. I'll also be on the side. Two? You mean who? Is there only three of us right now?
Yeah, because Prophet went back.
Oh shoot! All right, okay, okay.
Yep. I don't know you. I don't know you. All right, let's
Oh
do
yeah, I
this.
don't know you either. Yeah, so it's still
Wait, the
only
fire
just three of
seizes
us.
or
Mirabelle, you're
Ma'am,
approaching this person?
I'm assuming I'm alone approaching this person then.
Okay, the
Because
two,
yes.
Wolf and Alderon, is now in hiding.
Um, I just making sure that we are like at least 30 feet away from them.
Yeah,
Okay.
You
uh,
blending into the crowds, I'm assuming.
yeah,
Yep.
they're within sight. Within sight.
Oh, hello. Excuse me. Are you looking for something?
As this individual turn around, you feel a gust of wind blowing towards all of you, and you see the cloak is now pushed back, and you see this person in front of you looking at you confused. Ah! Ah!
For fuck's sake! No!
Oh my god.
Oh
He's
That
my
is
here?
when we're gonna
god!
end the session.
Son of a bitch! No, no, no!
Fuck!
He is here! He is here!
Fuck!
For fuck's sake! No! No, goddamn!
Oh, fuck!
Oh no!
Oh
No!
no!
Oh my god, he
Oh
is
no!
here!
Yeah.
No.
No!
Wait, hold on, hold on. It means that
No!
Pathfinder and this is connected.
No, I have my own vision. Like, oh shit.
What the
It's not
fuck?
like there's gonna be five of them, right?
Is
Right?
there
We'll find out
Oh
next session.
shit!
We'll
Shit!
find out.
is there gonna be the fourth?
Actually, you guys didn't know, right? Huh? Um. No, no, no. I'll let you know.
Yep. Yeah, so you don't know. This could be a different Kenku. You don't know. You guys just met this Kenku. The
Hmm.
Kenku
Yeah,
is
he,
looking
Hmm.
confused.
he has a point. He has a point. But dang, introducing a different NPC here. Holy shit!
It's it could be, it could be not. Who knows?
Yep. Who knows? Who knows?
Uh,
So
uh,
yeah, a
I
lot
hope
of yep.
no, no,
I have
no,
high
no,
hopes
no,
now.
no, no, no! Don't bring her into this. Don't bring her into this.
Oh boy, time to drink some dumb juice before interacting this guy.
I
You
am
don't
not
know yet.
ready. I am
This
not
could be a
ready.
different one. You guys don't know that. There's a lot of Kenku in the world.
And they all have the same. You generally have the same personality.
So how is it so far? This is just day one.
I really love this format. It's really good and it's very engaging. That's my take on it.
Yep. So you guys can like interact more.
It's
I
Geometry is nice.
personally prefer more dungeon delving. I can't wait for the part where we actually
There
get
is,
on
there is.
the
It's just that you
dungeons.
guys haven't reached that part yet because you guys are still investigating, still doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Currently,
this format as well.
The
Oh
bank
my god, that Strauss guy. Oh my god, I'm so fucking.
currently, I feel sorry for Profit. Profit Nutter.
the
Yeah,
Oh
bank
no, no, it's okay.
profit
Thank
went
you
back to
for
the seven.
progressing it for me though. I don't have to think.
the
But it's
bank
okay.
is
It's okay.
maybe this is just player to player. Maybe if we can get the plan ready and the heist ready within those 3 days, before those 3 days,
Yeah, there would be more trouble if you couldn't.
yeah. So it
oh
True, true.
god.
That's true
my
lang. Tapi three of us don't know about this.
my sug-
Or do the heist before the seventh day.
yeah, that's why. On the third day, Mirabelle is gonna ask for a tour around the place, right? So with that in mind, hopefully some, I don't know, maybe someone do a spectacular outside distracting most people. Maybe someone goes in there.
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I need a mask.
I want to mass a wall, but it's okay. I can roll with this.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I mean, like if
You
you
know,
are
okay,
verified,
you know
that's the
what? Thank you
thing.
for
If you're
giving that
verified,
idea. I'm gonna just do that then.
It's getting
Wait,
more interesting, huh? The plot is
Dang.
thickening.
Wait, hold on.
no, sama
By the way,
Mr. Adam ba?
did I mention that you said that the mask will take a while, or was it instantly?
The mask is ready, so.
Yes. Oh, if that's the case, can I use? I wanted to use that when I went into the bank. I think I
I
felt.
assume you did. I assume you did.
Yes.
You're
Okay.
in full costume.
oh,
Yes.
oh
Okay.
shit. Wait,
So
that
I'm
means we're
already
not.
safe. That's the reason why I want to have that Baldurian's Gate.
Ah,
It's very, what's that, masquerade type.
Yep, yep, yep.
Hey, that's the team that I'm going for too. Yeah.
Right. So, what are the thoughts of the conspiracy going on?
My thoughts now is I'm surprised that the magistrate want us to go through this and he's ready to abandon us even though the guards know that we are together with him on this.
mm,
None of them know you guys are together in this. He
yeah.
only issue out in order to give you time for 1 week. But if you cross or did something dangerous, then it will be even faster.
Oh wait, didn't the guards know about that he gave us this 1 week?
He
No,
only gave you 1 week, but if you did something terrible in the meantime, like you got caught stealing, then it's gonna be
Then
cancelled out. There's
Yeah.
nothing the magistrate can do. The magistrate
Disclaimer,
is
oh
giving you
disclaimer.
time to prove yourself, but you're doing something shady.
but
okay, got it, got it, got it.
in the magistrate defense, it makes sense. Prosecution of criminals takes a few days. And if he said that, oh, because these guys murdered another magistrate, which is really, really a VIP, we need more time for the investigation before we make any rash decision. Hence that 1 week. I think that is his justification.
My question is, how come we are not in a prison rather than walking about on our own
You
without
were
any?
supposed to be in prison in the last episode. Don't you remember? You got escorted by the commander and the guards, but it got stopped.
Oh,
Plus, the news about the murder of said magistrate has not been widespread yet.
Yep, it
Only
would cause panic.
so
Until the trial is on, then people will know. Currently, it's still investigation. They cannot say for sure that you guys are killing the magistrate. You guys are supposed to be in prison, but you got stopped by one of the Castellanter, and you got brought into his mansion, and he gave you time for 1 week. So you are only 1 week outside. After that, you guys are going to prison.
hey, but hey, guys. Adam doesn't seem to be one of the suspect now.
wait a minute. What makes you so sure? Because he is now directly interacting with the evidence.
Oh wait, you have a point there. Hmm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he
Even
could
though
have
he's
he could have banned his word to use against. Sorry, he could have banned his word in order to interact with us there. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, you have
because
a point. You have a point.
because in my head, he's the only person who has been on both sides, which is interacting with you guys, knowing about Volo and his shady deal, and also the right side, which is the police side. So he definitely has the upper hand on getting people's what's that sway in in their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like how fate has it that Commander Lucy is somehow related to Leon.
Oh yeah.
For
Like,
some reason, my gut is still telling me that it is Volo himself that is faking his death. Just an unpopular opinion there. Unpopular opinion.
But if he tried to fake his death, why would he drag his own body?
Hmm. Staging. I'm not. Nah. Yeah, just an unpopular opinion that doesn't have any clear cut to it.
Yeah, you gotta think through.
he doesn't gain anything by announcing he is dead. That means he's relinquishing his all his property and wealth.
Exactly, and he wanted something from Mirabelle.
But yeah, food for thought. Uh, I'm assuming the population, like because it's like medieval-ish, the population of Waterdeep is like Brunei. I'm assuming 400,000 or something.
No, it's larger than that.
Or larger than that. Okay.
Yeah, it's about 4 million.
Both. That's big. That's New York almost.
Yeah.
What do you have that he wants, man? Come on.
You guys never asked that in character.
Oh yeah.
I would refrain because we just to
No,
so
we
that
ask.
Yeah,
We
you
did
gotta
ask
you gotta
Sapphire, but she
you gotta
says she
ask in
don't know.
character.
yeah, or else
You
it
know what?
will never pop up.
I will go now. I have things to do.
Ba 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 ba.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta
Okay,
go
bye
too.
bye.
Take
Oh
it
yeah,
easy.
are you going to do the Halloween campaign
Yeah,
next week?
same.
Next Sunday.
Oh yeah, there was no confirmation on said. Do you guys?
I'm gonna end the stream here so it doesn't take so long. Yep.
Thank you guys
Bye
for watching.
bye.
Yep. See you
I'll
guys
have
next two
to
weeks.
personally see myself if I could make it to the Halloween campaign.
No, no